Arduino plus SIM800 Sleep Mode. Hello friends! Today's topic was actually suggested by my subscribers. They're curious about the sleep mode on the SIM800 LGSM module. What you're seeing here is a fully assembled and working test setup for my program. After powering up, the Arduino Nano exchanges a few AT commands with the SIM800. Then, it sends a command to switch the SIM800 into sleep mode, and the Arduino itself goes to sleep as well. Both devices stay in low power mode until an incoming call is detected on the inserted SIM card. The ammeter shows the total current draw of the entire shield. We're seeing 15 milliamps. That includes the sleeping Arduino, the GSM module, voltage regulators, and even the onboard LED. Now, I'll make a call to the SIM card to wake up the system. Watch the current spike. The SIM800 picks up the call and then immediately hangs up. Right after that, the setup goes back to sleep and the current drops down to 15 milliamps again. I also measured the SIM800L module's current separately during sleep mode. At a supply voltage of 4 volts, the sleep current is around 13 milliamps. The wiring is the same as in our previous videos. We're using the software UART on the Arduino Nano, and the controller also wakes up through this UART connection. To make assembly easier, I'll be using our custom shield. You can grab one on Etsy.com. Of course, you can also build your own circuit if you prefer. The SIM800 LGSM module supports several power-saving modes, but only in sleep mode can it still receive incoming calls and SMS messages. The module can be woken up from sleep in a few ways: by pulling the DTR pin low, by receiving an incoming call, by receiving an SMS, or using an external interrupt. For most projects, the most interesting options are incoming calls and SMS. The AT command, AT plus CSCLK, controls the sleep mode. It stands for clock slow mode. There are 3 settings. 0. Sleep is disabled. 1. Enables sleep mode when the DTR pin is high. 2. Enables automatic sleep. The module will enter sleep when it's idle and wake up on any activity. Let's take a look at the Arduino sketch. At the beginning, we include 2 libraries: the low-power library for putting the Arduino to sleep, and software serial to handle the UART communication. We immediately set pin 5 to high to power up the SIM800 module. This is a feature of our custom shield. In the main loop of the sketch, we first send a command to check the supported clock modes. Then, we request the current sleep mode. The module should respond with its current setting. Finally, we send a command to switch the SIM800 into mode 2, which is automatic sleep mode. Then, the Arduino goes into sleep mode on its own and waits for an interrupt to wake it up. In our case, the interrupt is triggered via the software UART. If the GSM module sends a message, the controller wakes up and prints, "Awake." It also sends the ATH command to hang up the call. I've already uploaded the sketch to the controller. Now, I'll restart it and open the serial monitor to see what it outputs. Here we can see responses to the 3 initial commands. The module supports sleep modes from 0 to 2. Currently, it's in mode 0, which means sleep is disabled. And with the 3rd command, we switch it to mode 2 automatic sleep mode. Now the controller is sleeping, and the main loop is no longer running. Let me call the module's SIM number. The controller instantly wakes up and prints, "Awake!" It also receives information about the incoming call, sends the hang-up command, and continues running the loop. Waking up via software UART works very well, but if that's not enough for your project, I've also included commented lines in the sketch to support waking up via the ring pin on the SIM800L. This method uses an external interrupt on pin D2 of the controller. There's also a function called wake up included in the code. If you want to try this method, You'll need to either disable software UART or move it to different pins. Then connect the SIM800's ring pin to D2 on your microcontroller. And that's everything I wanted to show you about the SIM800 sleep mode. Now let's test how it wakes up when an SMS message is received. Both the controller and the module are now in sleep mode. I'm now sending an SMS with the text "My SMS" to the device's phone number. We see some garbled characters coming from the GSM module, and then the hang-up command is executed. To read the SMS content, you just need to send the appropriate AT command. And that wraps up our deep dive into the automatic sleep mode of the SIM800. This mode is especially useful for battery-powered projects, as it can greatly extend the device's runtime while still keeping the GSM module ready to receive commands from its owner. Wishing you success in your own projects. Drop your ideas for future videos in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit our website at pinout.uno.